Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today I'll be talking about the chances of not Neon, but Neon Falcom releasing Legend of Heroes games to the Xbox platforms, and I would say it's a very low, but also probably could come, and that's the other issue is because of legal issues like publishing and translations and who owns the rights to these games. Like Neon Falcon owns the rights, but the publishing rights belong to NIS America, and then some of them are owned by Xseed, owned by Marvelous and Tencent. Yeah, ooh, maybe if they still own the publishing rights to those games. For Trails in the Sky, and that's all I know really about just that game. And the other issue is trying to get these games onto Xbox. And the other issue is where to start because the first game is Trails in the Sky, and then it's SC, and then the third, and I think it's Zero, Trails from Zero, I believe. But they're all like a lot of this stuff happens like in the main timeline by looking at it very closely. It happens very fast. For me, I'm still looking for the games. Like, if I'm lucky, I could get Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the PS4. Reason why I get the PS4 version is because it comes with a soundtrack and it comes with dual audio. As I know, the Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 are not on the Switch, sadly, so for me, I'm like, okay, I'll just get the Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the Switch if I can find them because they have dual audio. And as I know, the third and fourth game on the Switch, it's an add-on. Like really, like you could have added like the actual English subtitles and the dual audio. Well, they probably add the subtitles, but they could have added the dual audio on the dang cartridge. Like it just takes up an extra couple of gigabytes. Well, megabytes. Maybe it's more than a gigabyte. Well, it is a gigabyte, but you get what I mean. It's kind of dumb. That's what I know for the Switch ports for the Cold Steel, and they are expensive because they're portable. So, as I know, the PAL versions of those games are much cheaper. So if I may get the PAL version if I get the PS4 version for these games, because they haven't gone up, but they oh yeah they also on the PS3. But I heard those aren't the best ports for Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and it's on the PS Vita, but I don't know how good that port is. So that's a whole other situation. Let's just say if I do want to get the PS Vita ports, like, and I'm not going to, like, I'm just joking, but I'll try to find the PS4 versions for a good price if I can find them. But then there's a couple of others that haven't been released yet, and they're about to be. Like the first one was Trails from Zero that was released a couple of months ago, and by looking at, I may just get the Switch port because the Switch port looks like it's the best version of the game. And I heard there's audio, so I hope there's dual audio. I highly doubt it, but I hope for the best. But I may wait just to see like people's reviews. Well, it's already out, so I'll just check on Reddit and see like if it has dual audio. After that, I think it's Azure, Trails from Azure. That's after Zero, so nice. I hope it's a good port for the PS4 and the Switch. And then there's two other games coming out as well. I hope the Switch version or the PS4 versions are really good. And it's all about the ports. That's really it. That's really what it is. I hope they're good ports. That's all I hope for. But let's hope for the best. But yeah, mostly the games coming to Xbox. It could happen. That's the thing. It can happen. This whole I know some people are going to be saying, "Oh, it can't happen because Xbox doesn't sell." Well, for some reason we got Persona 5. And I heard many years ago, "Oh, that game's never coming to Xbox. It's never coming." Well, it did. And I think more shocking is Dragon Quest. Like Dragon Quest is not that well, it is more popular. It's a little more popular than it used to be, but it was never as popular. Like it chances like when I first saw that, I was shocked. Like that's a change. Like and I know some people that may not see that as that way, but seeing Dragon Quest 11 on the Xbox platform get a physical release is shocking to me. That's like wow, like there's a change going on. Like actually like Xbox is serious. Like yeah, we are going to get these games on this platform. Physically wise, I truly don't know how that's going to work for the Legend of Heroes, because I think the company's like making a very limited amount, because I know why, because they don't want to go low too far. But if the first week's successful, they'll do for the second week and third week. But as for Xbox, physical copies are always, they like making a lot, so that's probably the reason why NIS America hasn't done like a big push to release these games on Xbox. And the other reason is really like, it's just NIS doesn't like making that many copies. Like, the only game as I know that's coming next year is Raiden 4 for the Xbox. Like, nice. So that game's backwards compatible, but okay, nice. We get the same game again. Well, it's probably a little different, maybe, but you get my point. It's kind of like, really? Like, I think people wanted that game more than this one on the Xbox, but hey, it's another port. Can't beat that. It's probably more improved in some capacity. I don't know, but it's always that situation. But I would say if the games were going to come to Xbox, the best option is they will all have to be released on Xbox. I mean, like, every game that, like, Trails in the Sky to like the newest one that's come out, because it's a lot of dedication to like play each game. And let's just say, for me, I don't know about the series. Let's just say I just know nothing about it, and they announced Trails from Zero on the Xbox. I play it and I complete it. I'm like, oh, this is a cool game. I hope the other one does. Hope the other one comes in, like, the sequel to. Let's just say I don't know, and then I find out, oh, I should have played this one. Like, that's that whole vibe. That's the issue here. It's that they need to start with beginning, middle, and end with this type of game, in my opinion, for people who want to play it. Some people don't care, but some people do, and those some people do may overreach more than usual. Maybe, I don't know truly, but for me, I'm just gonna wait and hope they make a port to Trails in the Sky, if that will ever happen. I hope so. Like, I hope it's not a remake. I would like a remake, but I would love to play the original version from the PSP, and it's on PC, so I'm not that worried. So I can play it on PC. But some people in the console landscape, they're like, nah, I'm not going to try to build a PC. But then now just say, we'll get the Steam Deck. I'm like, well, and that's when I'm going to be like, you can just get the Steam Deck and play those games. If they are compatible, that's the other issue. I heard that not every Legends of Heroes games are compatible. Well, the layout Legend of Heroes games are compatible yet on the Steam Deck. Very sad, but I think they are now. But before that, when the Steam Deck was released, a couple of, like, Trails in the Sky, you could not play on the Steam Deck. But I think now you can. I believe. I believe you can. You can check. Like, there's a place on the actual on, I think, Steam, where you could check games that are compatible, but for the Steam Deck. But yeah, I am hopeful. That's all. I'm always am hopeful, and I'll totally get the games for $60 on Xbox. I wouldn't have a problem paying that much for these games, because they are a complete game like this. It's not like some game with DLC, like low ad like DLC. If there's add-ons, I really don't care. But it would be a very shocking but very happy, like, hopeful, like, game to see on the Xbox platform, because it is a series that I do think needs to come on Xbox at some point. But it's also money and when the time is right. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's hope for the best. And let's hope these games do come to Xbox. And I'll try to look for the PS4 versions. And if I do find them, they'll probably be in my next collection video for December. Like, for November, not December, but November. When the end of November, and I'll just say, like, hey, I found the games, and I just need a PS4. So, uh-oh. Well, I may get like on one at like a half price, or maybe on Craigslist or eBay, just to look for a PS4 copy. PS4 console. Let's just say I may not get new, so yeah. But That's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel. That's where I try to post everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. See you, scavengers.